Alcaraz acclaims best season. Without a doubt, Spaniard reflects on 2025 success. Carlos Alcaraz enjoyed one of those season-capping, career-defining nights on Thursday at the Nitto ATP Finals. His win over Lorenzo Musetti in Turin secured him ATP Year-End No. 1 presented by PIF honors for the second time, having also claimed the trophy in 2022. The achievement comes at the end of a year in which the Spaniard has been a consistent threat on tour, claiming a tour-best 8 titles, according to the Infosys ATP Win/Loss Index. Consistency has been a focal point of everything he has tried to improve since January. "We really are having a magnificent season," said Alcaraz. "Consistency is something that has always been tough for me, and it's something I've worked on as hard as possible. For example, in previous years, consistency in matches or tournaments has always let me down. We've tried to improve, and I think we've done it. In every tournament, I've either reached the final, won the title, or had a good result. So that's what I'll take away from it, that I've improved in terms of consistency, and obviously, compared to the start of the year, which wasn't the best, we managed to turn it around, and I'd say that it is, without a doubt, the best season I've had so far, and there are still 2 tournaments to play." Alcaraz's body language after sealing the victory was that of a man who understood what he had just accomplished, but it also reflected the fact that there is no room for extravagant celebrations at a tournament where the margin for error is so small. In fact, Alcaraz himself explained that he was barely able to enjoy the moment with his team before embarking on his recovery routine. "Obviously, I was with my team in the locker room with people who are close to me and were able to come here. But I wasn't able to celebrate much because I have a semi-final on Saturday," said Alcaraz, who topped Jimmy Connor's group with a perfect 3-0 record. "I try to do everything in my power to try and recover and to be ready for tomorrow, so I can practice well and take to the court on Saturday in the best shape possible." You may also like Alcaraz clinches ATP Year-End No. 1 presented by PIF honors. The context of the clash with Musetti was also out of the ordinary. The crowd were rapturous in their support of the Italian, as one might expect for a home player, but it is an unusual situation for Alcaraz, who enjoys a certain amount of affection wherever he wields his racket. However, the Spaniard took it all in his stride. Ultimately, with players like Lorenzo Musetti and Jannik Sinner playing in Italy, playing this tournament, of course they will get the support. "It's normal," said Alcaraz. "We try to stay focused and not let it affect us, and to play good tennis. I think I managed to steer clear of all of that and to play at a good level." Alcaraz's latest scout means he has reached 70 wins in a calendar year for the first time, a mark that is only within reach of those who are capable of winning even when they are not at their best. It is a trait that defines the greats of the game. Well, most of the time, not winning maybe, but competing, which I think is the important thing in the end, said the 6-time Grand Slam champion. "Ultimately, win or lose, there are also a lot of factors, but whether or not I'm feeling good, I know I'll be able to compete and give myself the chance to win. I think that's what we've really improved. Obviously, we always try to find solutions in matches, but it is true that most of the time I know they will have to play at a great level, even when I'm not feeling good, if they want to beat me." Turin now has its Year-End No. 1. It does not yet have a champion, but Alcaraz is in the semi-finals and in the final stretch of his most mature season to date.